So if you're an elementary school teacher, if you're a local coach, if you run a community program, you might have dealt with a helicopter mom or two in your day, and you know what we're talking about. I always thought helicopter parents, I thought that ended upon like high school graduation, but apparently no. Helicopter parents are now creeping into the workplace. What's going on here and what needs to be done about this? Well, Michael Lin is a leadership expert and a workplace culture coach. He joins us live right now on WGY Mornings to discuss. Hey, Michael, welcome.
Oh, good morning. Thanks for having me.
This story frightens me to no end. Apparently, helicopter parents are now filling out resumes. They're talking to bosses. They're trying to intervene in workplace disputes. This is a nightmare.
Yes, it is. And it's a sign that you should not be hiring this individual, or if you did, you're making a mistake.
I listen, parents helping kids with their resumes, I guess I can get that. But in some cases, parents are going on job interviews. Like the second I see mom or dad, I'm like, we're done. No way.
Correct. Correct. Okay. As a young person, let's say under 15, okay, if the parents are involved in some whatever summer job, working as a help at your uncle's whatever business, great. Okay, you're welcome. Parents are welcome to come here and help the little Johnny, little Sarah, under 15 with a summer job of some sort. Now, after the age of 20, it's a smart idea for you to talk about your career planning, your career strategy with your parents away from the office. But if your parents showed up in the office to take your side in whatever discussion, or your parents wrote a resume for you and drove to the business and handed the resume to the manager, no, you shouldn't be hired. You shouldn't be here.
You're laughing about it, but Rachel's just shaking her head because, Rachel, I bet there's parents in your group right now where you're like, oh, this is one that's going to pull that stuff. And you're at some point, they're supposed to be adults, and they got to do their own thing, and they got to sink or swim. Like, you can't but is it because people just can't let go, or are we all just micromanagers now?
It's because the parents are yet to grow up themselves. And the way you help them is by not hiring them. By giving them a job, by giving them an income, you're not helping them. You're an enabler. You're driving them further into their problems. And the way to help them is to show them reality, is to show them that they need to grow up and become a self-dependent individual, a contributor to society, as opposed to somebody who just sit there and say, society should provide me with everything.
But you know what the problem here, Michael, is like you're laughing about this and we're having a like, oh my God, this is really happening, but it can't be happening that much. They're probably laughing at us because if you know some of these parents, they're not going to stop. So how much more of a problem is this going to be 5 years from now, say?
If we keep on hiring them, this is going to be a bigger problem. But if nobody would hire them, then we turn the ship around. Now, the thing is, there's a great misperception out there that all young people are like this. That is just so not true, okay? I met so many young people. Not only they get hired, they get promoted into management positions, and then their bosses send them into my management training seminars. And I meet them, I talk to them, and I'll go, what sort of a millennial are you? There's nothing millennial about you. As far as being a millennial is concerned, you're fired right here, right now. And then they laugh, they giggle. Because these people, their mindset is, I want things in life, and it's going to take me some effort to get it. I know. I understand that. I'm expecting it. So I want to work. I want to put in the effort, and I want to learn whatever things I don't already know.
Oh, Michael.
And there are plenty. Go ahead.
Thank God you've said that. That restores my faith a little bit in the kids. I know I can't have the faith in these parents be restored, but also be careful using that line at future seminars because mom might be around the corner and she may come in and tackle you.
Okay, I have seen first-time managers in my seminar room, and then their manager, not their biological parents, but their manager at work, come to check up on them.
Oh, man. That's helicopter bosses is a whole nother realm, but that's a topic for another day. Michael Lin, appreciate the time this morning. Be careful out there.
All right.
Michael Lin is a leadership expert and workplace culture coach.